Don't worry about this. For anyone joining in, please ignore this. No, hit that. Bro, hit that 32. I need this. Oh! Okay, this is actually painting me. There you go. Bro, are we serious? I'm selling. What am I doing? Like, seriously. Oh! There you go. That's more along the lines of what I wanted. Bro! There's no way I lose here. Okay. Let's actually start. Nah, I'm doing another run. No, I don't care. I died way too early. I'm not finishing the run. The run will take too long. I'll probably get into like second world. Bro, are you serious? Okay, at least we got two. No! Okay, freeze. Okay. This is peak getting off track. Okay. At least beat. Oh my gosh, that's even worse. Like, okay, that's manageable. What am I doing? Great question. I'm talking with myself. Bro, we didn't even get the... Please don't go down that hole. Please don't go. Please don't. Please, 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 please. Ow! Okay. I did close the game. Maybe start up Umineko? Yeah. Hold up. Okay. Okay, we gotta wait for it to start. All right, there we go. Hold up. Yeah, I need to be back. I gotta do something real quickly. Like 8:20ish. Alright, I'm back. Am I on time? Oh, I'm right on time. Okay, now the thing is, should I actually go play Umineko or should I talk? Because I have no idea what to talk about. Because this is the first line of the 6th chapter. I haven't started. Like, should I actually... Like, I guess I could talk about the earlier stuff. Maybe. Hold up, my... Alright. I made a poll. Give me like 3 seconds. Okay, now personally, I'd probably want to start chapter 6 simply because I'm much more interested in chapter 6 and I have no idea what to talk about. Like, here, let me pull up everything that I can talk about. Or that I wanted to talk about today. Maybe I'll talk about this as I'm playing episode 6 if that's what's decided. Yeah. Episode 4 summary. Like, talking about the phone calls. Basically, yeah, the only thing that I'd actually have to stop and try and look at is like the first Twilights for episode 2 and 3. And like pull up the physical phone calls. Okay. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. Like, I reviewed a few things. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna turn off my brain, have zero commentary, and zero nothing. I'm just gonna play closed mouth. and just ingest information then. What something? I don't know. No, yeah, I'll definitely keep thinking. But I will be continually looking through these lines. Okay. Okay, I'll finish my thought before I move on because I'll forget. But what I want to say is that I'll start applying the lens of some scenes that are definitely not objective, and some scenes that are objective are quite possibly just the collective belief or story that everyone agrees on, and then it's allowed to be shown. Something along those lines when I'm playing. Also, I need a clarification on something. In red, where is it? In red, Virgilia says, I found it. I found what I was talking about. Can I pull it up? I'll pull up the exact red where this was said. This is... Okay, colored text. Hold up. Battler isn't the culprit. Battler didn't kill anyone. This can be said of all games. Clarification. Repetition requested. All games means 1 through 4. Or all games means 1 through 8. Or you can just deny to just not answer. Also, I'd like another clarification. Is Battler being the game master, that means he is not the detective, and theoretically, under the laws of Nox, does Battler being the game master clarify as being count as being the detective, or is it still possible for him to murder if the first thing I said being all games means 1 through 4, or if it's 1 through 8, then you don't have to answer that because it just answers itself. But if it's 1 through 4, then also clear that up. That red truth only applies to the games which existed at the time it was given. Okay, great. And then does Battler still can... Okay, perfect. Alright. Guess we'll just start. I have no idea what this is. What are Battler and Beach getting married or something? Why are there wedding decorations? What? What? Huh? Wait, who are these? Okay. What? Loki does look good on her. Had the ponytails on the sides been let down, it would look really good. Otherwise, it looks just a little goofy. just a bit. Oh boy. Is he gonna need Battler or something? Is Burncastle talking to me? This is so weird. Is this some meta type stuff? Ah, yeah. All right. Great. This is not at all reassuring for what's about to come. Hooray! Who are these people? What? Yeah, that's what I thought. What? Is there some sort of locked room or scenario set up that Battler just cannot surpass or like reason out or something? Maybe something along the lines of, oh, we figure out a big clue to the solution of every single locked room that applies to every single one. Like one clue that applies to every single one. And then it breaks all the locked rooms wide open. And then another one is created where that certain clue somehow doesn't apply. Maybe? That's why Balor's saying like, oh, can't get out. Like, don't know how, something. Maybe. That's just a very out there theory. I'm guessing this is like at the end of the 6th game. This is okay. Before my VOD gets muted, I am muting the game. I don't know if this specific song is copyrighted or not, but it has muted my VODs before, and I don't want that happening. I know the other one for sure muted, but Um. Uh, I wish you could skip it so the second time it plays. Oh, by the way, was the song muted at all or not? I just wanted to test. I want to see if it worked. Was the song muted? Was the Witcher Theater going? Okay. Rosa? I don't know. Because episode 2 was Rosa's kind of chapter, so since episode 1 focused on Natsuki, maybe episode 2 focuses on Rosa again. Sorry, since episode 5 focused on Natsuki as she was focused in episode 1, maybe episode 2, sorry, episode 6 focused on Rosa as well as how... as episode 2 focused on Rosa. I can't speak. New song. This is so weird. Is the locked room itself in a kind of like Schrodinger's cat box thing? Is that what we're looking at? Like how a locked room looks from the inside or something? I don't know. Or is this like Battler in his quote unquote locked room at the end of the episode when they were talking about it earlier? Or is this Ava and Hideyoshi's, or is this Hideyoshi's locked room? Because those are the only ones I can think of. Okay, I think we're gonna get a glimpse into how you break open the Ava Hideyoshi and singular Hideyoshi locked rooms from episode 1 and episode 5. I have a feeling this is what it is. Who is this? Are we just gonna gloss over it? Okay. Yay! What? 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 Are we just gonna ignore that? Okay. Oh, we're getting more Angie scenes. Oh no, that's not a good sign. We're probably gonna get more hints about the message bottles and what they mean. Who is this? Oh. No, no way. No, no. No, I never would have guessed. Grimzuna, thank you for that insight. I wouldn't have connected the dots. It's a real mind-blowing revelation. Yeah, thanks. Okay, and what is the purpose of this meeting? What? Huh.
沿道読ませてもらいました。
What?
人の親族をよくも好き放題に殺せるものです。
That was episode 5, right?
それが言いたいためだ。いいえ、違うでしょう。
Alright, bro. Alliance? Is that not... Was Alliance not episode 4? And Banquet not episode 2? Okay. That is so weird to me. Why'd she write them if they're fake? I mean, maybe real. Yo, I don't know. Well, oh no.
狡猾ですね。
どうして？
そうしてあなたは自分の義書に神秘性、
信憑性とは？
それを得てあなたの義書は真実に昇華される。
消化愚か。そんなもの私の作品には必要ありません。
This music kind of reminds me of Ace Attorney. Specifically great Ace Attorney Chronicles. It's hitting all the same sound. It's the exact same sound font, I think.
真実なのですから。
あなたはマリアお姉ちゃんじゃない。ましてやあの日の六軒島なのにどううるさいわ。
あなたがここへ来た理由は親族を義書の中で何度も殺めた私よ。 あなたが私に聞きたいのは私の至った真実でしょう。
どうして真実に至っ
すべての物語を
だから
太陽が地球の周りを回っていたこと。
What?
かつて人間は天動説を支持していた。しかし近代それは否定なら否定された瞬間に太陽は動きを止め地球がその周りを回り始めたというのだろうか。
そんなわけもない。人間が何を信じようと。
ならば今あなたが私の真実を否定する。
真実はその立証のいかにかかわらず真実だと。
I'm still wrapping my head. Sorry. What was I gonna say? The without love it cannot be seen. I still have. Still so I don't know.
そうです。これより未来やがて全ての真実が明らかになって私がすでに真実に
I don't know the full meaning of it.
遡って人々は気がつくでしょう。 あ
Like, it's such an important, repeated line. Even Battler said it before he realized what the entire plot of the game is. Right, like, yesterday. Okay, I'd love to hear your viewpoint and why you consider this to be the truth, because we've seen it to be the truth, quote unquote. Okay. Now, my theory is that what Angie saw in that one scene, like, oh, this is magic, oh, it was my destiny to come here, was the Sakataro doll. It's the thing she saw on that podium or whatnot. That is my current theory. Like, I was thinking it might be the rose that disappeared, but it'd be... I don't know. But I think I switched my theory to the fact that it's a Sakataro doll. Like, a second one.
ねえ、私って。
はあ、さっきからよう何事です。
私。
まだね。
そうじゃなく、だって。私は確か結局この日は一日。
は
あ。天草は。
どうしました？
Yeah, inside the bed shop. This is what we're talking about.
いいえ。
私は何冊もの偽書のまるで魔女のように。
What?
好きなだけ蘇らせて無限に。まるでベアトリーチェね。
だから私はやはりネット上で彼ら魔女なのかと思って。
What? Dawn is this episode.
Dawn of the Golden.
すべてを知る私には、しかし何も知らぬ無知にそれを
Yeah,
読ませ。だから
that is episode 6, right? This is what it's called, because it's not Checkmate of the Golden Witch, it's Dawn of the Golden Witch now, because Battler renamed it or whatever.
そうです。あなたが憤慨しようとも簡単。
もう茶番は終わり。あんたは誰？私の記憶に。今度は私は誰の子？悪いけど、この牛飼いならせると思ったら。
やはり。
Oh, she's back. I was thinking it was Burn Castle.
見事なり。
Oh, this is the chick I saw. I saw her on the wiki. Is she a new witch of some sort?
魔女に好かれる性分ね。あんたたちに特徴的などこか人を舐めた口調。すぐに魔女だって分かったわ。
面白きから愉快なり。
こっちは全然愉快。どうして私は名前は
This should be a new witch, right?
でもね、あの日の私のと
そうい私がそなたに
じゃあまさか
そのとそなたに望むのもとより私はあやつらのゲームにちょっかい
意味わかんあんたは私に
私のために
観測者よくわかんないけど
かつて私はバトラーとしかし彼が私は心より純粋なその私にとって今の
お兄ちゃんがゲーム何の話をしてるの
さっぱりだ知りたいである私も知りたいバトラがゲームマスターを継承そしてバトラが至ったという真実が私は病に
Man, I really hope Beatrice come back. This is my new cope. Beatrice comes back.
考え
And she survives the entire game, and she and Battler live happily ever after. This is definitely that type of game.
あんたは新しい絵本を
そういう見返りにそなたとて
Also, new song, I think.
真相には至っていないはず
Yeah.
続けたいはずだ真相を知るた
あんたに得をさせ
生きがるな私は時に寛大だ
私はあんたのために最後まで労働意味はわかる
無論だ絵本と称したが私そなたの買い添えなくして飲む
Boredom
できぬもの
for witches,
すなわ
right?
ち総理
あんたが寝入るまでその代わり私そういうことね
そうだ引き受けてくれるならばしばしの私の朗読者に任ずる
偉そうな役職名だけど
私の朗読者であるということはすなわちそなたへの干渉は私はベアトリーチェのものそなたをもてあそんだ無論ベア
本を読ませる代わりに
無論だ私は朗読を望んでそれを邪魔する者は私の態度が横柄に感じるならば謝る私はこれでもそなたに
みたいねその魔女らしい口調さえどうやらあんたの中では数百年
It's almost off-putting to see a new Rikishi design in something that isn't in one of those. Well, I forgot the name again. In a leotard, yeah.
そなたは本
This is.
本に
Oh, I guess it makes sense because it's a witch, not a furniture. If we see any new furniture, they'll for sure be wearing leotards because
そういうこと
that's the kind of game this is.
いいわあんたが私に同意を求め
良き理解だ人の子
私の名は人の子だか竹の
良いだろう私が敬意を示これよりそなた感激の魔女フェザリーノ・アウグストス・アウローラの巫女にして朗読者
That's not what What? Okay, yeah. I know this.
そなたが朗読を終えるまでそなたの朗読を妨げようとするすべてのものに
Is her name? Is she added to the character list? Witch of Theater Goring. Goring? Going. Drama and spectating. Tired life as 1,000 years in conspiracy cycle of life and death. In the past, she served as the master for numerous games as legendary witch, legend of glory, memory, mythology, spirits of the past, and forgotten all the song my life wears on her memories. Okay. She shaped object floating around her head is memory. A device that records her name, appearance, and others' aspects of her personality. She's so old that she would not be able to preserve her own individuality. Okay. I do want to draw a parallel to the kind of Scarfish thing on her. That's exactly what was on Sakataro. It was a red scarf with a tiny medal on it for Sakataro, and here's a green scarf with a bigger medal based on its size for this witch. I don't know what the correlation between those two is, but that is a parallel that exists.
親しくない者はアウグスト。
私に敬意を示してくれたフェザリーヌと呼ぶ。問題は
ない。病んだこの身には名を呼ばれることさえ噛みしめがいのあるゆえ。
エンジェよ。
エンジェ。
Oh, those are, whoa, those are, I just realized that the sleeves she's wearing are gloves. What the hell is this design? No, I like it. What? Like really tight gloves at the fingers that slowly get more baggy as they go, and are tied together with ribbons to keep them in place. And then she has no sleeves, and then she's just wearing a dress. Red, blue, green. She has a lot of different colors. It's interesting. Cut the scene, yeah. There you go. Game Master. Hi, Battler. Okay, well, I'm just. What was that scene where that, like, I can't get out of this locked room. Oh, this chain is. What was that scene? We still don't know who that is, right? Unless I missed some like key line, I don't think we know who the person in that room was.
前回我がある是が非でも打ち破っ特にあんた
I feel like Erica's gonna get more ruthless this chapter. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. I don't know. Oh wait. Let me check. I think I. Oh, okay, no, never mind. They're still being approved. I want to check if some emotes that I set were approved yet, but not yet, I guess. Oh? I guess this is not the actual beta. What?
何それ、それが今回の趣向？
What? What? Huh?
まさかあなたのゲーム、お父様なればこそ深淵を理解されたのでしょう。さすがだと思います。
Beatrice, what is wrong with you? Sincerely, what happened?
バトラがゲームマスターに全く悪運。まあ前回の借りはあんたというバトラのもう私もミスミスやら
No,
れ
she's using Watashi as well.
そのお手柔らかによろしくお願いいたします。
What happened to you, Beatrice?
誰よ。あんた、ベアトリーチェ違うのですか？
It's not. It's not her.
皆さんの期待違うでしょうか。
Well, like theoretically it probably is her, but just
まさかと記憶喪失。
私で
oh, was this the Ecuadorian trapped Beatrice?
皆さんの期待されるベアトリーチェになれるよういろいろと勉強を。
ベアと部屋にいるように。
I think this is the Ecuadorian Beatrice that we're talking. This is the black cloaked battler I was talking about. This is what we saw. That's it. Is that Kinzo's cloak? Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the guy in the bottom right. If you look. It is not the Ecuadorian Beatrice. But there are intentional echoes of her. Okay.
部屋に戻る。ここはお前のいる場。部屋へ。それから俺の名はバト。二度と他の呼び方をする。
Yeah. And now Beatrice is calling him father, which is weird.
変わった。
失礼した。今のは忘れてほしい。
うまいこと言って。それも作戦のうちですか？
Okay. Wait. How do I make this work? How do I make this theory work? Being that Ushiromiya Battler is actually the Kinzo that we see. And the reason he's so obsessed with Beatrice is because he's actually a battler. And Battler and Beatrice are in this kind of love. How do I make this work? I don't know how I make this work, but I feel like I'm onto something in some type of way. Something with time shenanigans. I just keep the parallel in mind and keep it rolling. Because I feel like there's probably two battlers, one battler being Ushiromiya Kenzo, and Kenzo, quote unquote, is the name passed down. So it's Ushiromiya Battler aged up somehow, some weird time stuff. And then there's the other Ushiromiya Battler who was born from Asumu
何か
or something.
気にするな。お前たちには関係
そうなら関係ないってさあバトラもう待たされ
あ第6エリカこれが俺の物語ラムダそれを仙台ゲームマスター
楽しい
どう黄金の魔女
すぐに沈む冬のもちろんです我が主すぐに引きずり下ろしてご覧に入れますタイトルだけはグッドです
気に入ってもらえでは始めようこれより
I know there's something here. I'm just thinking how I can make it work.
ベアトの様子があまりにこれまで
私も何が何だかそれ以前にさっき読ませてもらったけど死んで消え去ったんじゃなかったの
この世界での一つはこれはゲームにおける死でしかな
だから魔女たちは
マリアにおける作
作太郎でも魔女のゲームのでもお姉ちゃんの世界
世界でたった一つのだから駒の存在条件が崩れそなたがその存在条件を再び満たしてやったからこそ
Yep, because she found another vessel.
ができたのではな
確かにそうね確かに作太郎はお姉ちゃんの駒
Yes, it's because she found another vessel, hinted by Beatrice at the end of the fourth game, saying like, "Oh, there only exists, there is only Sakata. There is." Okay, let me find the exact wording, because Hold up. Saktar. No, it's at the very end with Beatrice. That is a special stuffed animal made by Rosa, and in the entire world, the only cuts out. And doesn't actually like matter. Are there more clues in the story about Sakatara? Like, first of all, am I on the right track? That's the biggest thing. Am I on the right track?
少なくともよりしろが無事で
そうよりしろが
Like, I guess you could give me a red.
それが駒の命というものだ
それがこのもう一つ
ゲーム版の外の作太郎の話で続く
駒じゃなく本当のお姉ちゃんの死に
死だけでなく興味や関心の喪失でも同じだマリアがぬいぐるみ遊びを卒業するさながらテレ
なるほどつまりプレイヤーとしての死んで消え去ったならつまりベアトが再びお兄ちゃんに勝てるつもりになって戻ってきたら
I mean, your choice if you want to give me the red or not. But like, I wouldn't mind if it's like not important.
人も魔女も神様
Okay, so I'd like some red. The Sakataro doll on the okay. The thing Angie saw in that one scene is not the Sakataro doll. I'd like that in red, if possible. When it's like Angie's in that when she meets Captain Kuwabara and she wants to go walk out of her like the bedroom. She's like, "What's that? No way. Is this magic? What's this? Oh, I understand it. This was my calling. This is why I came here." And then she decides, "Yeah, no, I'll sleep the night here." And it's like, "This is magic." Her crying. I can pull up the scene if you don't remember.
しかし神の世界には時間の概念がないからいつ蘇る矢のごとく時が過ぎ去る人の世ではそれ
そうね一日のずる休みならともかく3日もサボる
それが1ヶ月1年それこそ魔女の世界のように
I think it was Sakataro? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah.
なるほど
Yeah, you don't have to give her red. It's fine.
ずる休みもそれだけになればもはや社会における死ね
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
それだけの長い間新社会的な遅れを取り戻せないだけ
Okay, well, yeah, great. I solved it. I guess.
一度死んだのと同じことだが二度と元の
ベアとは勝てる道理それを知りつつ気づかぬふりをしあれだけのゲーム
That is what I said on my theory stream, I think.
だからもうベアとは戻彼女の希望はついた気を取り直して再び戦う気力のすべてをだから
Okay, wait, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. That is like 2 minutes, right? That was 2 minutes. Why do I come back to this the first thing? I can't even cope. There's no room for cope here. No, well, how do I make a cope out of this? How do I cope that no, if Beatrice will okay, what is the exact wording of that red text? That Beatrice? Oh, but it said Beatrice, not Beato. Cause when this Beatrice passed on her title of Golden Witch to Ava Triss or Angie, she became Beato. So we will see Beato again, but we won't see that Beatrice, aka the Golden Witch. That is like insane cope.
ベアトに一つゲームが
第5のゲームなどバトラの絶対に真相にたどり着きた
何が慈悲ただの魔女たちの話を戻すじゃあコマのベアトという
そうだだったら誰もがバトラもそういうベアトをの
ぬいぐるみ嫌だったってこと
バトラの望む通りに動くだ
コマなんだからプレイヤーの指す通りにそしてそれ以外で
I want the real battler. Sorry, I want the real Beatrice as well. I can't stand this. Give me back my Beatrice. I require Beatrice now. Or something.
ベアトを本当の意味で蘇らそうとしているのかもしれない
Oh.
人の子らの
あんたがさっき赤を使ってそれはないと否定したわ
This is another parallel to Kenzo.
あのベアトが蘇ることはしかしもう一度忘れたか第一のゲームの最後で
Oh my gosh, this is exactly what Kenzo did. The parallels are there. You said it yourself. They're intentional echoes of the Kudorian Beatrice. Yes, yes. It's like he's trying to create Beatrice again.
思い出したわルールが具現化した存在
そのルールと最終的にあのベアトリーチェというそれを再びなぞればそれをもって復活と呼ぶこともできよう
つまりさながらベアトの卵あるいはヒナって
そう考 解釈すなわちこのベアと
This is the parallel between Kinzo wanting to create Beatrice from zero, and Kinzo wanting to create Beatrice from zero in Kudorian.
それはつまりこの純情可憐な子がやがて
Is this some sort of like time loop shenanigans? I mean, there's already a time loop of all of the events on Rokenjima being a time loop. I don't know how this would work though.
退屈そなたの朗読
あんたに朗読が必要あんたはもうすでに
そなたと対話をし我が思考は人の子にはまるでそう見えるだけされどそなたがいな
最初からそうい
私の浮かれるの私はお前の
続きを読んで解釈 OK
退屈しそなたは見
とにかく第4のゲームでベアトとお兄ちゃんにこのベアトを知ることは真相に至る限り
そうであろう私も興味を持った彼女の物語も
はいはい
Hmm? Balor. Yep. Oh, hi, Genji.
俺はゲームマスターってのは
Oh my gosh, that might mean
骨が折れるな
that quote unquote Ronoe or Ronove grows up with Balor to become this Ronove becomes this Genji, and this Balor becomes that that Kinzo some kind of way. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
それにしても初めてとはエリカ様もきっとこのゲームならご満足いただけるでしょう。
あの探偵殿の好みに合うといいんだがな。しかしよくあんなややこしい物語を
あっさりとではベアトリーチェ様も深く常にロジックエラーと戦う。
ロジックエラー。
物語の表裏が合わぬこと、これが生じるとロジックエラーと呼ばれる致命的な魔女側が犯せぬ最大最悪のミスです。
ベアトのゲーム何度かそれに抵触し
ゲームを生み出す特にバトラ様が
今回ベアトに恥ずかしくない。
はい、それはもち
ベアトまだ目を覚ます。
She won't wake up.
ルールの擬人化から体を蘇生してもうだいぶになるはずだ。まだ目覚めないのか。
3日ほどバトラ様が第6のゲームの設計申し訳ございません。
そうだった。あいつめあいつにぜひいや俺が全てを理解したこと。
ある意味これが第5のゲ
そうだ、バトラは真相に至ると
それはつまりやはりそれを彼が
I guess.
6年前にベアトが存在し、6年前にはバトラと縁が、しかしいずれにせよバトラ
ベアトリーチェとお兄ちゃんはこの19なのにどうしてさっぱり意味がわからないの
I don't know either.
ダーゴンのゲームでベアトがバトラに問いかけた後ろ宮バトラの罪に何かの鍵があろう。その結果がベアトリーチェという存在なのかもしれない。
What?
そのお兄ちゃんの罪の結果
まるでベアトリーチェとは
What?
6年前のその罪で殺すのはベアトリーチェ。全てが6年前のバトラのベアトリーチェを生み出したの。まるでバトラの駒の
意味わかん。お兄
I don't get it either.
罪にそれに対する仕返しが
I just want to know what the sin is
そう
already.
だとしたら
I know that it's possible to solve it, but I don't know where to start. It's just kind of the thing. I guess I missed it when I was reading, or didn't pay attention enough to a key moment when it was like hinted at.
あまりにお兄ちゃんの罪ベアトはお父さんも他それに見合う罪がお兄ちゃんにあったな。
罪は測る人間。バトラにとって防出できる。ベアトにとっては6年を経てなお。まあ私もそれは真相を知ったとはいえ
What? Come on. I'm guessing we learn about a sin in this chapter.
Beatrice!
親方様、ベアトリーチェ様がおまどうぞこちら。
But it's a shell of.
ベアトリーチェは変わりないか。元気そうか。
ええ、親方様がおいでになるの。
食堂にいるのか。ああ、いいさ。ベア
Oh, I feel so bad.
私に姿を与えてくださり誠にありがとうございます。
Whoa, okay. Battler and katakana. I also want to know, just because we talked about spider webs like 3 seconds ago, the very, very prevalent fixation on spider webs, and that being the enemy of witches, which was first shown in episode 2 when Shannon put a spider web to that fake cannon in that one fake scene. And then now we're talking about spider webs and a lot of spider web imagery when Red Truth is used. What spider webs conceal Beatrice and then she disappears. Like literally this chapter happened last chapter, and it happened most notably in episode 3 when Ava was spinning all those Red Truths about Nanjo's death. Yes. What? It's on point for Erica. I can't even fault. I think it's the perfect description for her. I will be honest. What is this talking about? This Battler is the final game master. This will be the final game. What's episode 7 and 8 then?
いいんだ。よかった。ベアト。お前ちゃんとなのにそれを伝え消えちまう。
私消えたり
やめろ。そしてか。
私は
Yeah.
ベアトリーどうかそして第6の
だからそんうさんくさい。
このしゃべり部長法を
お気に召します。やっぱお前は
This is so sad.
それよりベアト、一体これはまさか
第6のゲームがささやかですが
ベアトリーチェ様、私は一切
どういう。
ええですか。
お父様必ずや宿敵
Oh wait, there are more screen breaks. More screen breaks.
お気に
お前は
お父様のた
違う。こいつは誰だ。ベアトじゃない。そして俺はこれはどういうことだ。何なんだこれは。ベアトを蘇らせたんじゃなかったのか。
Okay.
ゲンジ。
I hate this. I hate everything about this. I am very attached to Beatrice as a character. I hate this.
恐れながら紛れもなくさ。
そんなはずある。これのどこが全然違う。
いいえ、ゲーム版のルールに従
いいや、ベアトってのはもっと。
い。いいえ、
じゃあどうして俺を落と。
かつてのような
まだ記憶。
親方さん、確かにこの方は、しかし、
どういう意味。俺はゲームマスター。どうしてベアトをよ。
ええ、しかしかつての一方こちらのベアトリーチェ様は違う人間のように見える。
じゃあ体はある。魂はどうやれば。
同じ1000年の人生を歩めば。
人のせい、その後の生き方や経験によ
意味が同じベアトであっても
わかるわ。同じ人
Why are we back here?
としても生い立ちで人はいくらでも変わる。
本来は同じ人間であるにもかかわらず本来人は人でありしかし人格を人だと認める人間たちに
違い。お嬢だって12年前の気の毒な一件。
失礼ね。今だって十分キュートだ。
And why are we back here instead of in the other world?
ましてや人は3日あれば死ぬそれが1000年じゃ。
あなたは波の読者相手だったら別人になりうることを説明す
あまり読者を私たちはただ読んでるだけ。読んで考え
100人に読ませればしかし意味がわかるのは50人。そしてそこからさらに考えられる。よく噛んで飲み込みなさいと。ただそれだけの話なのに。しかしあなたはどうやらだからここへ招いたのです。人
A suspicious scent. What would you call it? Just so stupid.
さ、どうぞ。文字を追うあなたの顔を見るの。そして言葉を。
物書きは乾燥に飢えてるってのは本当ね。でも申し訳ないけど、こんなそれより
時間なんて。ね、時間などあなたが読み終わるまで。
ああ、じゃあ
And so it's still physically happening, though. I don't know. Is this what the cat box is like?
どうだ、俺の作った。まあ、せいぜい。
無能なりにそこそこ頑張ったではない。
ゲームマスターの立場になってお前も毎回ゲームを作るのよもやそ
Who is this?
それをねぎら
I still don't feel it. It's definitely not Beatrice.
ゲームを作るのよもやそなたと。
こんなのはお前はたくさんの核たちや俺はそれを見て
Wait, but that's weird. Because the piece Beatrice in Lambda's case was just born. And yet it had the same personality as Beatrice. Although, I guess it was born as a manifestation of the physical Beatrice outside the game board. So when it was born inside the game board, it kind of copied the outside of the game board Beatrice. Well, here there is no outside the game board Beatrice, so it copied. So it's just a blank slate. Is that fair to say? Or am I getting something wrong?
だが違う。お前にとって今の俺には
確かにお前なんだ1000年前のしかし別人だお前の姿に瓜二つだからこそする
しかしコマではないから俺の意志に背ける。
コマのお前なんかよりあのベアトの方がはるかにそれは認めるだが違うんだあれはお前じゃないお前の生き別れの妹か何かでだからむしろどうしても受け入れ
Okay. It would be pretty insane. Okay, here's a very out there theory. Imagine this game is a whole loop. And the promise Battler makes to Beatrice, quote unquote, will be in episode 8 at the very end or something. And then when it loops back to the beginning and where he ages up and becomes Kinzo and the new Battler comes. He forgets the promise or something. And no, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I'm starting to give more credibility to this time loop theory that Battler is Kinzo. And he spent his entire life trying to revive Beatrice, even though it might have been impossible, right? Because Beatrice is dead here. And he loves her. I feel like I'm onto something. Either this is a very, very direct parallel, or somehow it's a time loop where the Battler here becomes Kinzo and then there's a new Battler. It's so weird. So weird. Oh, 200. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, so we're starting? Oh, I figured it out. The murderer was the secret 19th purser. Purser? What? Yo. Was the secret... Sorry, in the first game, and second game, third game, and fourth game, it was all the secret 19th person. Sorry, 18th person, because Kinzo's dead. It was the boat driver who went unobserved for the entirety of those 4 games, which is why he doesn't count to the total. That's it. He was mentioned in the earlier part of the story, so it doesn't violate Nox's law. That's it. I solved it. Or something. No, I forgot his name. If it really was him, though, nah. Very something to me, but I have no idea what to say about it. You're good. You don't have to apologize. You don't gotta say nothing. Hmm?
お嬢様に一緒嘘 仕事なんか。お嬢様、文化祭の時のことがあっても。
僕は
そうだね、私も家具だね。
なのにできるわけない。
そうそう、私たち。
僕はジェシカお嬢さんをお仕えする後宮家のご令嬢だとしか思って。
本当に。
本当さ。
So it's key.
私ね、ひょっとするとジョージ様に求婚されるか。
家具のくせに人間と結婚なんかできるつもりなの？
できると思う。
無理だね。
どうして？
ジョージ様の描く未来の夢を僕たちはそれに劣る。家具、ジョージ様は姉さんを人間だと思い込んでるだけ。今日までよく騙し通してこれたものだと思う。そうやっていつまでジョージさん自分が家具であることを未だに。
家具とか人間とかそんなの関係ない。ジョージ様は私のすべてを受け止めてくれると思う。
Oh, I'm not even talking. I was I was so locked into something completely unrelated. My bad.
それを確かめる勇気もない。
私ね、求婚受けてみ。
好きにしたらいいよ。姉さんは
私もうそういうのに怯え。
なら僕がやめろと言ってもね、好きにすればと言えばなんで僕にそんな。僕の答えなん。
私が知りカノン君の。
僕は姉さんたち
Oh, you saw him.
カノン君は本当になんとも
思ってない。
嘘。
どうして嘘だってわかる？
わかるもん、姉さんだもん。
わからないよ、僕の気持ちなんて。
わかる、カノン君のこと。
本当には姉さんはジョージさん、そしてだから僕なりに応援してるんじゃないか。そうでなかったら
僕だって。
僕だ、お嬢様を。
そんな言い方許さない。
じゃあどうすればいい？なんて言えばいいんだ。
好きになり、カノン君の素直な気持ちを。
僕には太陽のよ、そんなお嬢様が好きなんだ。
No way, Canon actually saying this is unheard of.
そんなお嬢様に手を差し伸べられて。
好きなんだよね。
ああ、お嬢様が大好きだ。お嬢様も僕もこんなのに、お嬢様はそれが眩しくとお嬢様と一緒になら。
お嬢様の告白を拒絶し、悲しかった。
悲しかった。自分につく嘘がこんなにも辛くて悔しくて、そして僕のそんな嘘、そんな自分に。
あるよ、恋の資格。自分だけが与え家具だからダメとか、そんなの関係ない。
I still wonder what Shannon's metaphor about until you see the sea is blue,
だって自分
like
だけが
fully meant. Probably something to do with without love it can't be seen, right?
決めつけちゃダメ。だから私は与えたい。だからカノン君。
恋を。
あなたにあげる。
ありがとう。僕はやっと海が見られる。
Yeah. Oh, we're just talking about it.
きっとジョージ私に求婚を。この島を出て。
それが僕に。
この島を出カノン君とは。
そうだね、僕たちは。
Hard cut to the
もし
hard cut to them all being dead. Yeah, that is true.
カノン君が心の底からお嬢様を。私はそれカノン君の
僕のわがまま。
私も私のし
ね、僕は、
私も君がいてくれだから
僕も姉さんが教えて。
私はその気持ちだけを見つめて
僕も自分の気持ちを。
私の声が君の声が実っても私たちは
約束する。そして僕が勝ったらお嬢様を愛し。
ありがとう。でも君と島を忘れて
勝ったら自分の恋にたとえそれが報われない恋だと知っていても。
What if they both win?
私たちは
Oh, that. Okay.
ない。
Okay, so I know what furniture means in the magic sense, but what does them referring to themselves as furniture mean in the physical, non-magic sense? Hello, Goda.
六軒島へようこそ。
そうそう、お上手ですよ。バトラ君はゴーダさんもカノン君も初めてだよね。
マリアもバトラはじ
ゴーダさん
Oh, yeah, yeah.
腕のシェフでいらっしゃるんだ。
They see themselves as chairs and nothing more.
唯一の
How could a chair fall low?
光栄でございます。バトラ様、どうか滞在中のお食事は
Right.
いただければ幸いです。
Balor's actually blind, and everything he sees is his interpretation. So, since there's so many biased viewpoints on the furniture being not, like, actually not furniture, even though they are just chairs, it's the wolves and sheep's puzzle. Everyone has such biased viewpoints that Battler's blindness also takes into account the fact that, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
ガノン君も今日は元気そうね。よかった。
そうでしょうか。
そうね、血色がいいというか。
そうして少年、
普段のあんたは今日は少し
正規が男子は3日あれやカノン君も。
からかわれてな。みんな褒めてるのよ。
私にも何かいい
Hard cut to Jessica being dead. Hard cut to Beto live reaction. No, she's dead! I can't even say that. There is no hard cut to live Beto reaction. She's dead.
僕は
ほら、積極的に挨拶とかする。だからみんな。
先ほどは
あ、いいよ、こっちこそ。カノン君だって今日。
仕事はお嬢様が眩しすぎて一緒にいることに耐えられないほど僕が弱かったからです。
何か
シャノンが結婚するって。
やっぱりジョージ兄さん、今回でプロポーズするんだね。
I guess this is the first time we genuinely see all of these new sprites for Jessica and George and everyone else, because she has all these new expressions that weren't in the earlier episodes.
僕 自分も辞めると決
知ってるよ。じゃあ
今は辞めたら僕は
私も
あなたの太陽のごときあなたとなら家具と下げ
カノン君はそして塩年頃の男の子として私もカノン君が眩しく
これがそれを僕の臆病さが
いいよ。その言葉だけで
だから僕はお嬢様といつまでも一緒にいるために
This feels not real.
僕にそのための時間を
Canon is more stubborn than this. I feel happy for him that he's usually more stubborn though.
カノン君は見せて今までの自分と決別したいっていう。だから私は応援したいし、私が太陽に私だって君がいなかったら、だからずっと
ありがとうお嬢
お嬢様は
名前で
じゃないと
そうですね姉さん
Oh, yeah, that's the new Canon sprite.
してるらしいし
シャノンが婚約するって話にならなかったら
はいだからこそ真剣に考えることができます
そんなこと言っちゃって。シャノンの話を聞いてて
はい
素直だな。シャノンたちを見て
僕は
ジェシカが
呼びつけは
じゃ行ってみて。だから私もカノン君のことをカノンじゃなくて
This is
本当の名前があるんでしょ。
a little painful for me, just like that slight twinge of awkwardness.
なんだろう。
よしや
Yoshi, that finally we get his name, Yoshia. It's like, oh, I'll finally tell you my name. Gets murked. Oh, let me say my name. Dies. He's been edging us with his name for like 3 episodes, I think, in a row. I think it was 2, 3, and 4.
これで
よし、私の変な
そんなことありませんお嬢様のジェシカお嬢様
なんでもない。ありがとう、よしや。
Explosion sound effect or something. Boy, this is so tough. Why did I say that? Like, I just have nothing to say to that scene. It just makes me so awkward. Just brain rot response immediately.
だからお父様は
かわいそう。
そなたがベアトに同情。
このベアとかつてこれは全くの別。
かつての好敵視をよみがえらせ
お兄ちゃんの絶望でもこの子の人は決して誰かのそれがたとえ
それでもこのベアトはバトラの役に立ちたいと思うけなげな話だ。
それがベアトリーチェという魔女の意味なの。
彼女はそうだと自称し自分はバトラの役に立つために
お兄ちゃんのために生まれてきたベアトがお兄ちゃんに永遠の拷問と称しておかしなゲームに引きずり込む。意味わかんないわ。
1000年を経れば人は別人。
This is... I don't know.
界に近づけば6年も1000年となるし、ほんの2週間の月日でさえ。
納得いかないわ。その6年間お兄ちゃんはその変化に全くの逆恨みだわ。
Huh.
おや、お紅茶。
熊さん、知りたいこと。
はいはい。
私はなんですよね。
お嬢様はベアトリーチ
Yes.
でも
ェ。それ
お父様は私にだから失望されたのではないでしょうか。
そんなことはお嬢様は新しくお生まれ変わり、たとえ記憶をなくされ親方様の愛され、
その記憶どうやれば取り戻す。
それ
取り戻すことせめて。
それね。
私はだからお父様の望む黄金の私に魔法は。でもお父様の望む魔女が使えるならそれを学びましょう。私は恐れが。
けなげじゃ1000年を間違えなきゃ。
魔女のヒナ気に入ったぞエンジェ。そのヒナの娘魔女の世界へ帰る。
彼女自身にかつての。なるほど、私も知りたいわ。黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェを作る物語。
いいです。あなたが扉を
熊沢さん。
Huh.
あなたの進むべき、それはおそらく美しく咲き誇ったバラが。しかしそれでもその結果異なる1000年を望むなら進みます。私はお父様のために。だから教えてください、黄金の魔女。
This is the same voice actor, right? She's so radically different.
拝謁尊厳なる感激と戯曲。面を上げその娘にしばしの我が巫女その方に世話を命ず。
はいはい、素直にそなたの物語が見たいと言えばいいの。
感激のベアトリーチェをお預け。よろしくお願いします。
あんたのなろうとしているベアトリーチェは彼女なりに何かを苦しんでいたわ。少なくとも今のあなたはその何か自らその枷を。
私はそれが彼女の煉獄をめぐ。そして保護が与えられるよ。無限と有限の
感激の魔女の巫女にして無限の魔女エンジェ・ベアトリーチェの名において了承するものな。
ベアトリーチェと。
ええ、あなたのことは
教えてください。私が。
ええ、だからあなたがど。
Huh.
この書庫にはこれまでのそれを読むことでそれを読めば黄金の魔女を継承。そしてその試練はたとえですから私。
Do we actually get the answer to the epitaph here?
わざわざあんなの。
Because Beatrice herself solves it
その私が
and becomes the Golden Witch again?
でも
Or something?
その自分の私はそれになり。
Because at least we have the 6th answer key that I saw it for. I just got a little Yeah, I didn't really feel like solving the kanji up to this point. Like the actual next part of the epitaph after obtaining the 6th letter key.
読めばそなたはしかしそこから書庫にとどまるもその対価として
感激要するに好きにしフェザリーヌって呼ぶと
ありがとう
If I remember the correctly, it was she. I'm gonna butcher it, but Shidian, like Quilian, was the key that I quote unquote solved for. Huh, this is when Shannon did the thing. This is the, I think. Never mind. They've always been the same CGs for. Okay, I think this is a great spot to leave off for today. Oh, I love the song. Oh, is this Ava? Oh, never mind. Hi, Erica. Okay, I made a poll. Alright, either way, I'll be back in like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Either I end stream after or I keep playing for like a little more. Oh yeah, also ad break because I forgot that existed. Alright, I'm back. What'd the poll say? One vote of yes. Perfect. A singular golly gosh darn vote. I guess I'll play until like 11. Alright, I ran out of water. This is quite tragic.
嵐の孤島にそこに雨宿りの探偵とくりゃ
ご安心。どんな難事件でそれが探偵の
頼む。むしろ何か犠牲者役はごめん被る。
あなた。まあ、人間のミステリーの歴史、そのトリックもアイデアもほんのいかなる不可能犯罪すでに類型化されているどれかのトリックをまあ古典もろくすっぽ読まない付け焼き場の自称マニア
Oh, you were right. I didn't switch. What? Whoopsie daisies. Thank you. What? Alright.
自分の不勉強ゆえに知らない古典トリックミステリーなんてもう私に言わせればです。でも不勉強なバカばっかり。
それを言った恋愛なんてシェイクスピアの時代に完成す
そうです。じゃあロミオとジュリエットさえ読んどけば。
そんなわけねサリーとて過去の古典の話ばかりで新書を読まねえのはそれこそ読書をサボる年
Is Umineko implying that it branches off the mystery genre and it's like quite different, which I would actually assume yes, it is. I don't think there's a lot of ideas here that are actually recycled.
そうですね。私もバトラさん程度には
俺そんなにも推理自慢なら
ああ、マリアさん。
A lot of Umineko's ideas are pulled from like Shotgun Mystery specifically, but nothing is directly rehashed or anything. You can just spot it once you know. Okay.
なるほど自称探偵は伊達じゃねえってわけだ
まあ探偵を気取るつもりならこの程度は
すごいねきっと将来は本物 よーマリア。
それをナイフで一回切り分けると
What?
2つになります。
Why are you putting so much emphasis on this question?
では8個に切り分けるには最低何回切ればいいでしょう。
Okay, so one large piece of cheese. It'd have to be 3, right? It would be 3.
あ、だから黙っ
Or am I not understanding the question?
8個なら4回で切り分ければよいの。バカね。それが答えだったら。
そういうこういうのはそうしかしどああこりゃチーズ
そうね。バースデーケーキでこれをやった。
そやな。チーズならともかくケーキを切るにはその切り方じゃあかんな。
みんな答えくす。
ああ、なるほどね。
うわ、わかんねえ。
ここに書いてある。
Oh, when you're doing like...
ほら、マリア。
なるほど。これは
南條先生まではひょっとして俺だけが分かってない？
バトラさんの頭も少し火を通せば。
ナイフは0回で手でちぎれるとかそういう答えじゃないんだろ？
ナイフ以外では切れないチーズってことで。
Special cheese that can only cut with a knife.
チーズを立体難しいならお、それをナイフは直線じゃなきゃ
そうよ。ナイフは直線にまあで切り方は直線にじゃなきゃダメだけど、
どうやってナイフを入れればいいか少々ひねくれたやり方をバトラ君のお手並みを拝見だ。
チーズおお、わかったわかった。すっかり騙さ。
ようやくそれが正解だ。
チーズはナイフ以外でナイフは直線だ。それ以外に何も条件。
特にない。
よっしゃ。
上から2回切ってよ。その状態で側面から切れば上段と下段に分かる。
立体で考えないと。つまり
That's not what he thought about.
そうなのか。俺
そらどんないくらなんでも1回は無理や。
これはなぞなぞじゃな。
おお、そうなのか。
How'd you do with one though?
それじゃ簡単すぎて問題に。
バトラの答えの方がバトラが正解。バトラさんが正解は
Yep.
私以外に1回と答えられる人間がいて、
エリコ、どうやらお前も
1個のチーズと聞いて、それ
できるわけな。お兄ちゃんの勘違いでしょ。3回未満。愚かしやした。8つに分けろとは言っているが、それにしたってナイフ以外の方法で切るの？ナイフ以外では切れない。しかし逆に、いやそもそもチーズの形さえも。
そうか。みんなは俺は朝食のトーストの上に乗せてスライスチーズをナイフで。
チーズの形状に条件、出題者のミスです。おそらくマリアさんのそのある、ほら。
確かに出題の時点でチーズの形状。
そういうどうやらチーズ柔らかかったのは
Yeah, if you fold the cheese, right?
スライスチーズだったら。
お手元のペン、これを
つまりこうしてさ。
Yep.
6回折れば
6回です。
通のチーズならこんなに折ったらナイフ以外じゃちぎれないことになって
え、もうナイフ以外では決して切れぬ魔法のチーズですから。
その畳んだのも真上からバサッと一刀両確かに8分割だ。
これじゃ
出題者は当分は条件まあ折り方を工夫すれば当分も可能ですが終わら
The fact that we were shown a graphic of this in that red way makes it feel like this is incredibly important to the game's mystery. And especially that we're fixating on this riddle so much. I don't know why. Or maybe it's a way of... he reached a better answer to the problem by thinking outside the box. Or... like thinking of the question as a riddle rather than... is that what we're talking about? Is that the reason this was shown?
頭が硬かった。私たちはさ、どうもバトラ君とエリカちゃん。
だいぶ魔女とのゲームで条件なき問題すなわち赤きし魔女の密室の感激を縫う基本中の基本。
何の話？小説か何かの言いよ
まあそういうそれにしてもどなた
Yeah.
の脳みそもカチンコチンの
This is kind of... it's trying to show us
わけですね。
how we should be thinking about locked rooms, I'm guessing. Why are we playing Suspicious Sign?
おいおい。最初のコップに。ではそれを。
また陳腐な問題。まさか皆さんこの程度の
Wait, what?
また瞬きをいくつも費やされるおつもりで。
I have not seen this one ever.
Ah, ああ、ほら、お箸の使い方がうまいかどうかは。
お箸。お箸は世界で最も突き刺し引きちぎって口お箸こそが最高私の箸の
Okay, what was that entire... what's the answer to this? I don't know this cliched problem.
小銭あるけど、僕もお箸の持ち方には
ジョージの箸は
確かテーブルマナーはエリカさんの持ち方も。
俺の小銭も貸し枚数が多い方が面白いだろ。
ジェシカ、よく見て覚え。
うるせえぜ。
よし、ここにある小銭を。
望むとお箸お箸
Oh, I did this at my camp with chopsticks and like very, very, very thin uncooked rice, and I was like a top 5 contender. I think I'm one of the very few. Okay, how do I word this? at least in my town, I think I'm one of the only like white people that can actually use chopsticks well. I feel like specific Asian foods, it is much more efficient to use chopsticks to eat them than any other utensil. Whereas maybe some other utensils, like a fork, would be much more efficient for other Asian dishes. Right? Like you can't really eat sushi without anything other than chopsticks, right? The next best utensil would be your hands, then a fork. Like who eats sushi with a fork? Nobody. Nobody eats sushi with their hands. They like you only use chopsticks. You only eat with your hands if you don't know how to use chopsticks. So knowing how to use chopsticks and eating sushi with anything other than chopstick is insane. What is this? And we're back here. Oh, it isn't. Oh, okay, I figured it out. So it was at that. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, it said that no space where key can be passed through does not exist. But what if it's never said in red someone can't contort their body to fit through the same gap that is even smaller or something. So someone transforms himself into millimeter thin paper and then shimmies across the floor under the door or something because it hasn't been stated otherwise in Red Truth or something. I don't know. Or they just go out the drain, even though that's not supposed to be an exit possible. So that, and it says that no entry or exit once the door is locked through the door, and no entry or exit through the window when. But it hasn't. I don't think it's been said about the window. So they shimmied as paper through the window. There you go. What is this? What is it, some sort of Deltarune reference? Just loses her hand. Oh my goodness, is this Chris? This is the Deltarune foreshadowing. Or something. Who is this? What the yo? What is this? It bit it clean off. Delicious.
僕もガタンって
風で窓でもが
そういうの本当に魔女が屋敷の中を歩き回ってるの。6年前のガキの頃には
Who is this?
いるベアトリーチェこの廊下のあちらには客
ゲストハウスができた。それまでは客室にああ今日のゲストハウスがあまりに綺麗なんで驚いちまった。
まあ信じ私も社のエリカ
はいゲストハウスにでどんな事件が起こって
やれまだ探偵
さすがに
Man, I wish I had a Battler Revelation moment where I remembered something in my past and then was able to understand the entire game, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
ゲストハウスの方が落ち着けるぜ。不機嫌な親の声も面もごめん。
ますますに今傘の少々お待ちください。ずっと肖像画のまあベアとの肖像画前回のゲームこちらはベアトリーチェ様でございます。
おじい様に莫大な
ただのこいつの亡霊が
よせよ。俺小さい頃はその話
No, who is that? Like we have all 17 people there, and now who's in that room trapped? The mysterious. Alright, the mysterious 18th person. Sorry, at this point 19th, because Eric is here.
使用人たちの夜回りの使用人たちの間でも
去年だか一昨年あれベア
What is that laugh? I'm adding that to the aha.wave counter. No, I won't. What was her name? Lunon? We still haven't seen them.
一昨年のことだと思うよ。確かまさに
そうこのバカでかい掲げられてすぐは
Is that servant Lunon the culprit? Because I think it was mentioned in the first episode.
ベアトリーチェの階段云々はこの肖像画の後から
Actually, I'm unsure about Manon. Manon, like all the servants have been name dropped this chapter, but earlier I'm unsure. I think there was one more.
その前からもでも
今までは魔女ベアトリーチェと聞いてもこの肖像画によって具体的になり、
そもそも
我が最愛のこの肖像画が出てくる
Oh, Beatrice.
こんな薄気味悪い肖像画がデーンと飾られたら、そりゃ階段の一つや二つ、音楽室のベートーベンの肖像画も
確かにこんなに古風な薄暗いお屋敷そういう階段のまあ所詮は取るにも足らない。ベアトリーチェはいる。そんなこと言ってる。おや魔女の狙い多い。
これでエリカが明日の朝探偵がいきなり殺す。
おや現場検証に差し支かなるほど。ノックマリア今の持ってる。
That is true. We should. I'll add one. Probably tomorrow. Like after stream. I'll add a Beatrice and Equalizer is the death. And like the whole line. Sumi des, sumi des. But I missed Lantern already.
そんなのあるのか。
魔除けのお守り効果は弱いけれど他にもベアとはきっと蝶の
あれそれは熊沢さんが詳しいよな。
I don't know why we need a Equalizer as the death alert, but it's cool, so it'll exist for the rare chance it might somehow be useful. And I like Blanner, so. Delanor. How do I say that name properly? Because I feel like I'm butchering it in every single pronunciation I've tried of it. Delanor. Bro, Hello.
あなたは私にあなたに私はあなたにそしてひなあなたの翼はお通しそれがいつ片翼をもがれあの世
ドラノル。ドラノール。ドラノール。D-Laner. Okay. Oh no. It's a D-Laner. Because it'd feel weird specifically pronouncing yo pronouncing. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm so cooked. I'd feel weird pronouncing Dolanor's name in Japanese while I say every other name in an English accent. Okay, this is a very, very significant, important question. In Golden Fantasia, does Doranuru say Equalizer is the death? Or some variation of that line? Yes! Okay, thank God. Yeah, I'm thinking it was gonna be in her alt. Thummy, test.
私はお父さんバトラお父さん
What? Yeah, this is the other Beatrice.
どうして
それは私にもわかりません。
わらわは大そなたは
私もベアトリーチェです。後ろ宮バトラに。
わらわは後ろ宮バトラは知っているが、あのような小僧になぜに
私たちはきっと双子みたいなものだと思い。
いいやちそなたはわらわはそなたが生まれわらわもそなたもまたわらわのことは理解している。そしてどうやらそれを
私は
わらわはそなたが生まれるまでしかしそなたを受け入れるのわらわもまたそなたのことを
ここはお屋敷のホール。
そうとも後ろ宮の屋敷のホールである。夜はわらわのそして夜の屋敷は金蔵の間抜けは皮肉な話。そのわらわは
あなたはここで何を。
体を失いあの肉々しかしわずかずつに日々魔力はよみがえりつつ 最後には見事復活を遂げ、あの金蔵をあざわらわは見事その笑いだけを楽しみに夜な夜な徘徊して暇つぶしをしている亡霊とご一緒して無論何しろ右腕の断る道理もそなたを迎えようぞ。我が
Well, that's rude to people that don't have both arms.
お姉こそばゆい呼び方だが悪くない。さあ、夜の屋敷を散歩しよう。
Oh. Okay, I think I end off here. The source of magic. Okay.
私は今でもそうなんですが、
Alright.
うっかり屋さんで。
Can I chain equalizers the death 20 times into itself by using what's it called? Burn Castle as a teammate? That would be really funny. Did I save? I did save. I still have no idea anything about the game. I'm just trying to go off its mechanics based on the very sparing information you've given me. On the very, yeah, sparse, sorry, sparing? Yo, very sparse information you've given me. Okay, guess stream tomorrow. Oh, by the way, yeah, I guess I was wrong because freshmen at my school start one day early. Yeah, so I will not be starting school on Tuesday, but on Wednesday, so that's cool, I guess. So I think I can get another stream in before everything officially starts. Oh yeah, and it's September 1st tomorrow, isn't it? At least in my time zone. Yeah, I don't know. I feel really bad about Beatrice not existing anymore. This is sad day to be a Beatrice enjoyer. Because as of episode 5, I think my favorite character would be Beatrice, followed by Erica, followed by Delanner, followed by Kyrie. Followed by Battler, then Kenzo, and the rest. Alright. Good night. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm very ready. Oh wait, let me check emojis if they're, sorry, not emojis, emotes. No. No. Okay. Turn off smart cost. What? It's required to be at least 80 points? That is so stupid. Okay. I was just turning on sub emotes being bought as an option. Okay. I'll set this up later. Okay, what am I on about? Let me actually end the stream. Good night.